people who deal with customers are employees. And if you have a culture jahan pe employees don't feel so good about themselves and about your business and about your organization, you will struggle to improve customer service levels, period. I mean, that's a given. Customer feedback loops are, it's important to understand where you want to close them. एंड जो हमने पहले बात की कि बोर्ड लेवल पे डेटा देखना बहुत ज़रूरी है, दैट इज़ अ गिवन, दैट्स वेयर एवरीथिंग स्टार्ट्स, बट दैट इज़ नॉट इनफ. सो क्रिएटिंग डैशबोर्ड्स और वहाँ पे showing that customers are responding well or not to our services, I think it's a starting point. इसका जो इवेंचुअल लूप क्लोज होता है वो उस वक्त क्लोज होता है जब आप ये इन्फॉर्मेशन जो फ्रंटलाइन स्टाफ है जो एक्चुअली डील कर रहा है कस्टमर से, जो आपका एम्प्लॉई है, उससे आप शेयर करते हैं और उसको बताते हैं कि आपकी परफॉर्मेंस जो है वो ये, एंड देन यू एक्चुअली शो देम whether if they've done well, show them the areas जहाँ पे they're strong, but show them also where they're weak and how they need to improve. I think that is the loop being completed, and that's when this person who is actually directly interacting with the customer, तो वो उससे जब engage करेगा तो when they know about the problems, they will try and keep that in mind. So this is what we mean by the loop, and it's not just about putting information on dashboards. So the way culture can impact all these areas in customer service in particular is you have a happy employee, you have a motivated employee, you have somebody who's driven, and they go back, they get the feedback, they know where to improve, they go and address that situation. In the older generation, क्या होता था कि there was this concept of the neighborhood store. तो neighborhood store में आप जाएं तो वो आपको first name से भी जानते हैं, हर चीज़ आपकी जानते हैं. It's not just the owner भी वहाँ पे as employee काम करता था, but उसके जो employees थे उनको भी सब पता होता था. So they would be this human interaction. And at the end of the day, that's what customer service is about. It's about the human interaction. So you can't take the culture bit away from it. I go back to that neighborhood store thing, and I actually think it's a very powerful concept. I think culturally all organizations should try and emulate that concept and get to know the customer and be familiar with what the needs and the wants are of our customers intimately. That's what winning customers is all about. So C-level executives and boards need to create organizations which build trust, which have open communication, they're transparent, and employees actually feel very motivated to be working there. और फिर जाके जब वो कस्टमर से इंटरेक्ट करेंगे, it's a very different ball game. In businesses where employees are not trusted, unfortunately, you will find that motivation to be less. And when that happens, तो customer service levels क्या बहुत सारे और KPIs जो हैं वो will probably not be in the right direction. So to summarize, customer service begins with board level and C-level executives realizing the importance and the value associated with it. They then ask the management teams to design customer journeys, touch points, which are simple and not so complicated for the customer, and not designed for the convenience of the organization, but actually to try and have seamless interaction with the customer. Once this is done, feedback loops are created to ensure that frontline staff understands what performance improvement is required, and they're able to adjust their engagements accordingly. And finally, the employee being at the heart of the organization, there needs to be a culture in which they feel positive and motivated and inspired. And with that feeling and with that sort of commitment, when they engage with customers, they will make sure that customer service is appropriately and seamlessly uh, done.